Many of today's most pressing research challenges are global in scale, including decreasing clean water resources, global weather disruption, geohazards such as earthquakes, tsunamis, and food security. These complex problems cannot be addressed effectively without concerted international effort.
The big breakthroughs that we're hoping will result from this peer program are really designed to take problems that looked like they couldn't be solved and give people the power and the tools and the capacity to solve those problems themselves.
USAID works in 80 or 90 countries around the world where we have bilateral missions. When we need scientists or engineers to give us input to our program designs or to our strategic planning, we go to US scientists and US researchers to give us that input. It would be far, far better if we could find those kinds of resources in the developing countries in which we're working. Peer is helping us create that kind of capacity in these countries.
The peer program, Partnerships for Enhanced Engagement and Research, stemmed from a desire from the U.S. research community to identify ways that their developing country partners could be supported in these collaborative activities.
It's a new way to do development, and the idea is to fund developing country scientists that want to partner with NSF-funded grantees to do research that benefits development in their countries of origin.
There were a lot of unknowns about the program. How many developing country scientists would want to participate? How many U.S. scientists would be available to collaborate and partner on these peer proposals?
I can remember when we launched the solicitation and we were, speculating, are we going to get 5 applications? Are we going to get hundreds?
The response was overwhelming, which created some real logistical challenges for us, but that's the kind of challenges that we are delighted to have.
We received 488 applications, so that means that there were a large number of U.S. scientists who were willing to partner with a developing country scientist, not because they were getting money out of it, but because of the research question and the potential impact that they could have with their research.
I've had many phone calls from U.S. scientists who said, we've been waiting for a program like this one. We're filling a need that has been existing for a long time.
Scientists are driven by the research questions. They're curious, and their inquisitive nature wants them to learn more. They want to make sure they're doing the best research possible and that they're answering the questions as best as possible. I mean, that's just the nature of a scientist.
To developing country scientists, the main benefit will be to have access to resources that were not there ever before. Even if you have been trained in the United States or in Europe, and you can be an exceptional scientist, but sometimes just finding that partner will make a huge difference in your ability to carry out research.
There are many resources that U.S. scientists cannot access. Those are local resources, it's local knowledge. It's access to communities that only someone who lives there and who knows the reality of the country can access.
It's been shown here in the U.S. how science and technology has really advanced our society and has led to economic growth. So by building the research capacity and the research community in these countries, we're hoping it would do the same.
The importance of the peer program is that it counters that brain drain where scientists have to basically relocate in order to be visible at the international arena.
At the end of the day, what the peer program provides us is better science and better development outcomes.
I think we also really would like to see collaborations between the 2 developing country scientists. So the regional collaborations is something we really hope comes out of peer.
This peer program increases the number of people doing science. I think it increases the quality of the science that is done. And different perspectives from different countries, different cultures will bring new ways to look at problems. And maybe, who knows, we might develop a lot faster than we think.